You can spend years waiting for more time, more control over your schedule, more space to breathe. And then retirement gets here, and somehow the day feels longer than it ever has. Not better, not fuller, just longer. And that can catch you off guard because this is what you were working toward. More time, more control over your own day. And then you finally get it. And in the middle of an ordinary afternoon, you catch yourself thinking, why does this feel so empty? That feeling usually isn't about having too much time. It's about losing the structure that used to carry the day. Let's face it, for most of your adult life, your day was already in motion. You had somewhere to be. You had things that had to get done. People expecting something from you. Even when you didn't like the schedule, it gave the day shape. Now, that shape's gone. And the day is just sitting there waiting for you to decide what it is. When you were working, the day had a current. One part pushed into the next. You didn't create the rhythm, you just moved inside it. Retirement changes that. Now, at first, it sounds perfect. No alarm, no rush, no one telling you where to be. And in some ways, it is freedom. But freedom without shape doesn't always feel like freedom. Because when nothing is pulling you forward, the day doesn't always feel open. Sometimes it feels uncontained. You wake up, you make coffee, you sit down for a few minutes, and somehow the morning starts slipping. Not because you chose that, because nothing stopped it. You think about what you might do today. I could run an errand, take a walk, call somebody. All reasonable, all doable. But none of it has to happen right now, so it waits. And then you look at the clock and it's later than you expected. And somehow there's still a lot of day left. The morning slipped away, but the day doesn't feel full. It feels stretched. Then you start noticing the feeling. You're not exactly bored. You're not exactly busy. You're somewhere in between. The day is moving, but it doesn't feel like it's going anywhere. And that's when the restlessness shows up. It's not panic. It's just that low-level sense that time is passing, but not really adding up. The day becomes this middle ground. It's not bad. It's not great. It's just undefined. And undefined days repeat. Stack enough of them together and you start to wonder, is this what I was working toward? The day didn't actually get longer. It just stopped being defined. And that's why it feels different. It isn't about hours. It's about the absence of edges. Work used to put edges around your day. Start here, stop here, be there, get this done. Now, most of those edges are gone. And without them, time spreads. That's why you can have an open day and still not feel refreshed by it. Because empty time and meaningful time aren't the same thing. So if your days feel longer now, that doesn't mean something is wrong. It doesn't mean you're doing retirement wrong. It means you're adjusting to life without built-in structure. And once you see that, you stop asking, why doesn't this feel right? You start asking, what shape does this day need? Stick around if this feels familiar. Subscribe. We'll keep going.